intro, and then you're gonna throw that in as the intro.
How did you know?
Welcome back to Just Platonic podcast. This is episode 9. Thank you for episode 9. Is it 9? Did I pull that out of my ass?
I don't know. I don't know why we don't ever
I'm
know what
out.
episode we're on.
I'm
But
pretty
yeah,
sure it's 9. Actually, I don't think I've ever logged in on my phone, so I don't know what I'm doing. But
I think
I'm
it's
pretty sure it's
just
9.
crazy that we're like topping the charts now.
I know, right? Joe Rogan is jealous.
And if anyone's like, bitch, you guys have like 2 viewers, it's called manifesting. Isn't that like
We're putting that positive energy out there.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and if anything, this is like a video diary at this point.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. It's like vlogging together.
We have to do like an activity or something.
Like an escape room?
Yeah, something. But a lot of them like you can't record, so we have to find a
Or
place where you
like
can record.
like go to a place and do IQ tests?
Oh Jesus, no. I don't want to go somewhere to take a test. No, thank you. Nah. Anywho.
You got any fun facts?
No, per se, but I was just gonna say leave a comment, flick the bell,
yeah.
and thank you for
Flick the bell.
hanging out again with your host, E Money and Katie Ratio. We have so many names.
Like, subscribe, the link's in the bio.
Oh God, yeah, the whole thing. Oh my God, the other day, like Dom was going nuts because he was asking to go get like Mr. Beast's bar or some shit. His bar or
Bar?
He made like I think so.
I know he's got like those Beast Burger places that he sets up.
Hold on, let me look this up. Let me look it up. I didn't even. Oh yeah, it's a Mr. Beast bar. It's a chocolate bar.
Oh, I thought you were saying like he wanted to go to a bar.
Oh no! It's this chocolate bar.
Yeah, the Feastables.
Yeah, and he was like,
I've had those.
Are they good?
They're decent. They're okay. They're supposed to be like healthier than every other chocolate or something.
Well,
I bought them because I was trying to win like $50,000.
I had a feeling. You eating a chocolate bar all weird on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoving a whole bar in my mouth.
That's a trick.
I'll do it. If it gets me 50K, I'll do it.
Shit, I'll do it too. But yeah, he was going crazy. He was like, I gotta go to Target today. And I was like, why? Yeah.
How did he just find out about them? They've been out for a while.
Yeah, well, it's like YouTube, you know. So
yeah.
Like, was he on YouTube? I don't know, but yeah, he saw it somewhere. But he was like adamant. He was like, "Is Target open?" And I'm like, "Maybe." And he was like, "We gotta go." And I'm like, "No." And then he got really upset. Yeah, I haven't like really left my house unless I had to take the kids to school, obviously. Ooh, somebody is past their bedtime. That's okay. Just another kiddo interruption.
It's always mine when we're doing the podcast.
Yeah, because mine are knocked out at 8 o'clock.
Nah, I can't even do that.
Yeah, their bedtime is at 8. So like the latest they'll like be up is like 8:30.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty
Yeah.
I'm pretty strict about the bedtime.
Your kids also go to school an hour earlier than mine.
Yes.
Yeah, so
they're up at 6:50 in the morning. And we leave the house at 7:40.
Yeah.
Yep. And their bell is around 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Ours is at 9. We leave the house at 7:40. Jesus Christ. 8:45. we leave the house at 7:45.
To be there
Walk
at
over
9.
there. Yeah.
Fuck. Fuck that. I'm only really, really early, like first week of school.
I don't even know if I'm actually really, really early first week of school. I think it's like the first day of school, and then everything else, I'm just like, if you guys got to cross the street, run across the street wildly,
Yeah.
that's what you're gonna have to do.
So, okay, so like with ours, it's just that we have like the car line, right? And so
Hmm.
because it's like the lottery thing, right? There's like uh typically like a lot of uh why do you look confused?
I don't know what are you talking about lottery for.
Like
Are you saying lottery for like the parents to, or for like the kids to get in the school?
yeah.
Because I was thinking you're talking about like there's a lottery to be in the
Oh, no, no,
car
no.
line,
No,
and I
no,
was
no, no,
like,
no. To
the
be in the
fuck kind of
school.
weird shit.
No. No.
It's like, bro, that
So
school is weird. You should bail.
so then they there's always like a lot of new kids in like every grade kind of thing. So then like the
Hmm.
parents, it takes parents like a little bit to like acclimate to the car line system.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then like right now like it's seamless, right? It's like perfect. But yeah, like the first like couple weeks it's
Yeah.
horrendous because people don't know what they're doing. And then I know next or this year I'm going to end up having to like actually walk them up because of Dominic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah. I'm really sad about that. You remember how you were like saying that you were like crying on the couch?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be me. Like, I
It's
already
just
know it. Dude, I already cry and he's like not even in kindergarten. I just, the thought of it, I'm like
well,
crying.
good luck. Yeah, it's gonna be devastating.
Ah, I don't want to talk about it. I'm going to cry. Anyways.
I'm gonna be super confused and freaking out when they're at two different schools. Because Emma's gonna hit middle school and Asher's still gonna be in elementary. So depending on what the timing is,
Oh, shit.
yeah,
So, that's what I'm happy about with their school is they have both.
yeah.
So that's nice. So I like that. But then like when they go like when one's in high school, then yeah, I'll have to go to like a different school. But right now I'm good till 8th grade.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
So you got 4 more years.
I do. Oh my gosh. Crazy. We're gonna have 10-year-olds this year.
I have a 10-year-old already
Oh yeah, that's right. Her birthday.
because her birthday was late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's wild, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I always go, you're not fucking 10.
Yes. Yes, she is.
And then I go, how old are you? I'm like, fuck. What the fuck?
I'm old. Okay.
I'm looking forward to teaching her how to drive. Because I'm a crazy person. I'm excited for that.
So I'm actually adamant on the fact that I want to teach the kids to drive. No offense, Travis. But
Wow. Yo, Trav, just saying, she cut me off one time when we were going to Edmonds when we were training. I remember the Tampa Bay license plate frame. I was like, "What the fuck? Who? This fucking bitch cut me off." And then when we got to Edmonds, I was like, "This is the person that cut me off." And then I found out that you guys were from Florida, and I was like, "She fucking cut me."
But look at us now.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
like the
it's
greatest
fine.
of friends and we have
It's a
a
good thing.
podcast
Yeah,
and
it's a good thing we didn't have like crazy, just
fucking
shooting things
road
at each
rage.
other, road rage. Yeah.
Holy You know what though? I feel like that would have been even funnier because we would have both rolled up. And we're both awkward, right? And I feel like we would have like had no choice but to talk about it.
There would have been. It would have started with no talking. It would have just been awkward fucking staring.
And then me texting Travis like, fuck. The guy I flipped off on the fucking highway is here.
Oh man.
Oh my god. But I feel like that would have like really set off the fucking
Yeah. Yeah.
but it could have gone like either really great or really bad. Like I could have it could have been like, man, fuck this guy. Good thing that we work from home. I don't have to deal with this bitch.
Yeah. And then I would have been telling my agents, don't listen to that bitch Christy. She's fucking crazy. She don't know what the fuck she's talking about. She cuts motherfuckers off. She don't even know how to drive.
She doesn't use her turn signal. She wants to teach her fucking kids to drive.
So my thing is because when I learned how to drive, I wasn't ready to learn how to drive. Like I like played racing games and shit.
Oh, I was
and like
ready.
go-karted, but like with go-karts and racing games, it's always like pedal to the fucking metal. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
You don't do that when you're driving. So like the very first time I drove,
you fucking floored it.
My mom was teaching me how to she was trying to teach me how to drive stick on a fucking Pontiac Firebird. And my head is just pop clutch, floor the gas.
Yeah.
So in this fucking Pontiac Firebird in Green Valley's parking lot, we just go, and then we just start doing a little bit of a donut, and then I just let go of everything.
She would have been so fucking mad.
Oh man, if I would have hit something, she would have been fucking livid.
Did she scream?
I don't remember.
Bitch, I would have been
I might have screamed.
I would have been like, what the fuck are you doing? Holding on to everything. I would have not continued the training with you. For the fact that I almost just died.
So, do you let Max sit in the front seat?
Yeah. Travis lets him actually drive.
Maniac. Maniac. Yeah. So, Emma's been like asking to sit in the front seat, and then I got the BMW, and it's fucking 2-door, so I'm like, this shit is annoying letting you guys in and out. So I'm gonna let you, like, you're tall enough now, technically. I'm gonna let you start sitting in the front.
Yeah.
I'm like, if you're gonna sit in the front, you need to pay attention to everything. This is where you're gonna start learning to drive already. Like, pay attention to the roads, pay attention to the lights. But like with Lisa, she's like calling out cops. She's like, there's a cop right there.
We need her.
She's like, look at this guy's good. This guy's not stopping right. Like, she's on top of it, and I'm
That's
like,
good.
Like, you pay so much more attention to the road driving than you do to like school or anything else.
I love that. I vividly, obviously remember, and I still talk about it because I was like fucking traumatized when my dad was teaching me how to drive.
He was yelling at you?
He yelled at me because I couldn't park. Like, I couldn't park into like a parking spot. For some reason, out of everything that I could parallel park, I could do everything, but like parking into a normal spot was hard for me in the beginning. And he got mad and was just yelling at me, so I just cried. Yeah. And then, so I end up talking about it because I always back in, right? I always back into my parking spots or anything. And so, like, my mom will be like, wow, like, I don't even know how to do that, you know? And then I'm like, yeah, because Dad yelled at me, so maybe this is my way of rebelling and just backing it in.
You're like, I still don't know how to park in a regular spot by pulling in forward.
Obviously,
I have to back into this.
Obviously, I can, but it feels so foreign to me. Like, I don't like it. I do not like it. I did it the other day to like pick up the pizza for the kids, and there's like there's nobody, you know, there was nobody parked there, and I was like, I parked normal, and I was like, ugh, what the fuck is this?
You get out of the car and walk the wrong direction. I'm like, oh, wait a minute.
Dude, I can't. I always have to back in And even if you know how like Walmart, like the parking spots are like designed to where you have to kind of like pull in?
Yeah, yeah.
I still back it in. I don't give a fuck.
Nah.
I
Not
can't. And then it's such a pain in the ass though. Like when you have to back up out of your parking spot and hope you don't hit somebody. I'd rather
Open
just
your
pull
eyes,
out.
motherfucker. Look back.
Nah, that's too much. That's too much. I'd rather just
And hope you
pull
don't hit
out.
somebody.
Nah, I'm not about that.
So we just talked about this the other day. My mom was making fun of my uncle because like when he puts the car in reverse, like he's got the little backup camera,
Yeah.
but he still turns around and looks. And my mom's like, "No, your uncle still looks." And I'm like, "I still look. I don't trust Lisa's car. Lisa has got the backup camera, and I'm like fucking
Paranoid.
Exorcist style turned around, like my neck is fucking broken when I'm backing out of spots."
See, but like, why do that when you could just pull out? Like, why do all the neck work when you could just pull out?
Well, so you have to. So
That
this is my
sounds so
thing.
crazy.
You trust the camera too much. Do you not
don't.
look back? Do you
I
not look
do.
back when you're backing in?
I do. Oh, when I'm backing, well, it depends. I look at my mirrors.
Okay, that's fair. But there's people that only trust the camera.
Oh yeah,
Right?
no, I still look around. I'm just saying when
No,
you're
there's fucking
backing.
maniacs that don't, is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, that's dangerous.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Fucking stupid. No,
So, like-
because I just look at the mirrors, and then I'll look at the camera to just make sure I'm aligned.
Oh, I don't look at the camera at all.
Cause like how like
I look at the
have
mirror to make sure I'm aligned.
like I have to look. I look at my mirror just to gauge, obviously, that I'm not too close, right, to the car.
Oh, do your mirrors tilt? Like tilt down?
Oh no. I know what
So-
you mean though, but no.
The Beamer does it, and I was
that's
so
awesome.
fucking confused.
like,
I was
what
like,
the
"What
fuck
the
is
fuck
this?"
is going on?"
Yeah. Yes.
Like I'm backing up, and then I'm like,
Yeah.
So usually I like look to make sure I'm lining up with the car next to me,
Yeah.
and this shit is all like all of a sudden looking at the ground, and I'm like, "What the fuck? I can't see!" And then I like start panicking, and then I realize it's tilted down, and I'm like, "Oh, this is fucking great! I just line this shit up with the line now."
Yeah.
So backing in with the Beamer is easier,
See? That's what
but
I'm saying. People need to just back into their parking spots. Stop parking like a dunce.
it's because there's people that can't. There's people like young you that can't park normally that don't trust themselves backing into a spot.
I feel
I've
like it's
watched-
so much easier. Like I back in like so seamlessly. It's like, but when I have to pull in to park, it's like math. Like for some reason, like my brain just
Like,
doesn't.
this is geometry.
Yeah, I'm like, how far do I have to like swing out? Oh man, we gotta love the baby I feel like we should put in like a excuse us.
I'll be
well,
right back.
Yeah. All good. Okay.
But yeah, he's like,
We're back.
"Can you cut this?" And I'm like, "No, I'll cut it tomorrow." And he's like, "It's really sharp." And I'm like, "What are you fucking talking about? It's really sharp."
Yeah. These kids, man.
Oh man.
Um.
My favorite thing is I know he's been up, but when he opens the door, he goes,
Yo, have you seen those TikToks of like when the kids are like pretending to be asleep, and the parents are like,
No.
oh, okay, so there's TikToks and like, you obviously know when your kid's like faking being
Mhm.
asleep, right? And so like the parents, like the dad will be like, oh, I saw this thing on TikTok to find out if they're like really asleep. And then the mom's like, oh yeah? And then the dad's like, yeah, if you put their hand up and it stays there, that means they're really asleep. But if it falls down, they're faking it. And so they would like put the kids' hands up and the kids are like,
And the kids.
and the parents are just fucking dying laughing. Yeah,
Oh,
but
shit.
the kid's like sitting in the car seat, like.
Oh, it's like it's evil, but it's so harmless. You know what I mean?
It
Like
really
it's
is.
so funny.
Yeah. And then like I remember one of them was like, "Wow, she must be really sleepy." Yeah. So,
Yeah, and start doing that.
I have a question for you. I don't think that you watch this. I think I've asked you before. So,
What, Love is Blind?
yes. Are you watching?
No, Lisa's watching.
Oh my god, has she been
So
talking to you about it?
so I watched a few of the episodes while she was watching, and I was
Perfect.
like,
Which
I
ones?
hate all of these motherfuckers.
Yes.
All of these motherfuckers are so dumb.
Yes, but tell me which ones. Wait, yeah, hold on. Wait. Okay. Okay, let me start with this question. Cuz I'm so excited to
Do
talk
I think
about Love
that
is
girl
Blind.
looks like Megan Fox? No.
Oh lord. Oh man.
Homegirl that was like, people say
Oh
my celebrity
man.
lookalike is Megan Fox.
Oh my god.
Nah. Sorry. I kind of like hijacked that.
I'd be like, "Oh, people think that I look like who's that girl, that Asian comedian with the really raspy voice?" Oh yeah, Aquafina. Yeah, Aquafina.
People think you look like Aquafina.
No, like that's just what I would compare myself
Oh,
to.
okay.
I wouldn't fucking say like, you know,
Yeah, Megan Fox.
yeah, Megan Fox. Like, holy shit, the confidence you have to say
Right.
that. Oh man,
Like, even if somebody said you look like Megan Fox,
I'd be like,
you
no.
don't say you look
I'd be
like
like,
Megan
no,
Fox.
there's no, I've been no. Yeah, call me Aquafina.
Anybody ever tell you look like a famous person?
uh, you really want to know the truth? Because
Sure.
you're gonna laugh.
Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready to laugh. I love laughing.
So when I was younger, I was at a shoe store, and somebody thought I was the girl from Rush Hour.
Push the goddamn button.
Yes.
Oh shit, that's funny. That's funny.
Yeah. So they
That's
thought
kind
I
of
was
random. Yeah,
her.
that's funny though.
They thought I was her. And then
And then you were like, "Listen, you racist fuck." Oh
Yeah.
shit.
And then the only other time, other than like your girl, what's her name? Wigwam?
Miguan?
Oh, yeah. Yes. Other than her.
Miguan?
Other than her, um, like some Asian like golfer girl.
Asian golfer.
Yeah, I don't fucking know her name. Oh God, you're gonna Google it?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I forgot her name, but those were like the only ones that I've ever gotten. But not Megan Fox. Hold on, maybe if I see a picture of her, I'll remember.
No, these are all like Koreans. I don't think anyone's gonna say you look Korean.
I get that all the time,
Really?
every single time. But yes, they can't really. They usually can't like guess my nationality. Oh, I think it's this girl. Who the fuck is this? Michelle? I don't know if that's her. I think it's her. Michelle. Ooh, yeah.
What?
Yeah, Michelle. Yeah, I've gotten
We?
her. Yeah, I've gotten her before. I don't know. She has kind of like a strong jaw. I have like a round face. What about you? What are you showing me?
I'm not showing you anything. I'm holding my
Oh.
phone up next to you. Um, So this one's dumb. This one's just people being dumb, but they're always like Enrique Iglesias. And I'm
Oh
like,
yeah.
I don't look anything like that fucking guy. He's handsome.
It's
And
just a name.
then yeah, it's the name exactly.
But if
And
you add a
then
mole, you're there.
the only one I got that kind of made sense was this chick in high school said I looked like Eric
Jesus,
from O Town.
I thought you were saying that you look like a chick.
I looked like a chick from high school.
Hold on, I gotta look up this guy now. Let's look it up.
Yeah, that was the only one.
Like I can definitely kind of see it for sure, but like if we were like in Love Is Blind right now, and you said that,
And I said I looked like Eric from O Town.
and then I said like I look like Aquafina, like. Setting the bar low, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Because if I say I look like fucking Vanessa Hudgens, and then I come out looking like Aquafina, yeah, terrible. Okay, so
I had Jay Hernandez once, and I was like, I don't think I look like Jay
who's
Hernandez.
that?
The actor.
Who's that?
He was in Saw. Or not Saw.
Oh, I do not see
Hostel.
that. I do not see that.
I got that once, and I was like,
No,
yeah,
you're
I
more
don't
of an
think so.
O-Town boy band kind of
Yeah,
look.
good old Eric.
Okay, my actual question for you.
Oh yeah. This is the Love Is Blind question.
Correct.
Okay.
I don't know if I've ever asked you this before. If I have, just pretend I haven't.
Okay.
Okay. Actually put some thought. But do you feel like, obviously you're not married, no kids, okay? Could you actually fall in love with somebody like that? Like 10 days,
I don't think
like
so.
you don't see how they look like, and it's just based purely off of a connection through a wall.
I don't think so.
Why?
So this is a reflection of me personally, right? So obviously I'm not tall, but that's like to people that are average height, or like a chick that's average height. I don't even know what the average female height in the United States is. It's probably 5'3", so an
No.
inch taller than
In
me.
the
They're
United
shorter
States?
than me.
Nah, I would say 5'6". For a
Yeah,
woman?
so taller than me then, right? So like that's gonna be a deal breaker for them. So for me, I'm like, I'm like, I can't do this because they're gonna be disappointed.
No, but this is Love Is Blind. Like they're on this
I
show.
haven't watched enough of this damn show.
Yeah, but they're on this show knowing, like, you don't know how the other person looks like. So, like, as a woman, like, yeah, you will have to accept if they are shorter than you. And that has happened before.
What do you mean you have to accept
seasons.
it?
No, I'm just saying, like, if I'm on the show and I'm truly looking for love, like, I'm not going to be worrying, like, oh my God, what if I'm taller than him? Like, that's not my first concern.
But like half the shit I saw was them immediately like, it was like the dude that was like, what do you look like? And then homegirl like had a fucking mental breakdown
Yeah.
and was like,
but you're not supposed to really
that's
be
so
asking that.
disrespectful.
That's why this season is like different than the other seasons, because it was rare that like a guy would be like, what do you look like? But no, like this season there was
All of them are doing that shit this season.
yeah, like they're
Like I watched like 3 episodes or something, and that's all it was. It's like,
oh man,
who do you look like? Megan Fox.
while the other girl looked more like Megan Fox.
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved the other girl when she's like, you
That's
are
the one
going
with the
to choke. you're going to
Oh
need
yeah,
your
yeah, yeah,
EpiPen to clear your airways when you see
yeah,
what you missed out on.
yeah.
I love her.
That's the chick with the. She's got a kid or something, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
I
love
don't
her.
understand why the fucking fake ass Megan Fox fucking cried when they asked about if you were married before or something. And I
I
was like,
think
why are
she
you always
should
fucking crying, bro?
I think
Like, stop fucking
so.
crying.
So one thing that I always bring up to Travis is, right. I think I'm also thinking of this as like somebody that's married. So
What do you mean?
I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
So, because you said they always crying,
Oh
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
that I
yeah.
think we're thinking of it though as like a married person. Like the way I'm like I tell Travis sometimes I'm like if let's say like I get divorced whatever like just I'm on the show or whatever, like I don't feel like I'd be crying over someone I just met in like 10 days.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
And so like seeing them cry and so emotional, I'm like, bro, you didn't even know them last week. And
Yeah,
you're crying. Like you are
yeah.
sobbing. Like
Like
you're
I
gonna
fucking
lose
cry
a
about
limb.
everything now, and I
Yeah.
wouldn't be fucking crying there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm just like, you literally didn't know them last week. Like they were nothing to you. And now they're
Yeah,
like everything to you. Yeah, it's wild. Like maybe that's just me. I'm talking again as a married woman.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, if
You know
I
that
was
makes sense because
there,
we're both in like really long-term relationships, right?
yeah,
Obviously, because we're married, got kids. Um, but like, what is like I when people are like, um, it's so hard to date. I'm like, ask somebody to go fucking eat dinner. Like, what do you mean it's
yeah,
so hard to date?
yeah.
Um,
I feel like
but like,
though. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no, I feel like those are the people on the show or the people that are like, it's so hard to, it's so hard to even talk to people. And I'm like, just say what's up. Stop being weird. Like,
Yeah, it's more. I feel like more so. You're like, well, just shoot your shot. Like, what's the worst that's gonna happen,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah,
Because like you don't have at this point. It's like I don't have time to fuck around. Like I don't have
yeah,
time to fucking play little games, or like. And I think that's why the other girl, her name is Jess, the pretty one, the not Megan Fox
yeah,
girl,
yeah.
but
The
like
actual Megan Fox one.
yes, I feel like that's why she was so serious. She was like she was truly looking for love, and
Yeah.
that's why she was hurt. So I can understand her crying, right? And like fake Megan Fox, like
Bitch
just
is crying about everything.
oh my god,
And
and
then
one of
Lisa showed me one of the episodes where they got into a fight because this motherfucker didn't like tell her he loved her in the morning or something.
he didn't kiss her all day.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. But he'd like kissed her on the cheek or something.
Or some oh yeah, and then he was like, oh my lip hurts because I ate taquitos.
Yeah. He's like,
it's
it
this shit.
literally hurts.
Yeah, it like I literally bit the shit out of my lip. Like my fucking lip hurts. I can't kiss you, babe, because I ate taquitos.
But
Yeah.
she like
Oh.
she when he came back, she acted like nothing fucking happened.
Yeah.
I was like, don't
Yeah.
fucking do that shit. Like
So it just screams like
crazy,
insecure.
crazy. Yeah.
Insecure and just like she says okay, she said two things that I was like, ugh, like that's terrible.
Ugh.
Like when
Ugh.
she was like, well, what you just did just made me feel uncomfy. Mm. I was like,
What?
bitch, talk like an adult. Just be like, I didn't like that. Like uncomfy. Yeah,
Wait,
anywho.
she said that after the fight?
This was their fight during the honeymoon because the guy that she's with made a comment about AD's ass. AD is the girl with the guy that said, well, what you look like.
Yeah.
That girl, yeah.
Why you?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, her ass is fat. And so he was like, damn, like, your ass is fat. And then she was, and like, fucking Megan Fox from Wish was also like, oh, like, yeah, your ass is stacked. Like, how do you do it? You know? And then she's like,
And then they fought
squats and
after?
Jesus, girl. And then,
Squats and Jesus.
no, she really did, I think. And so,
Oh, no.
anywho, so then she was mad because he made a comment about her butt. And I was like, you also made a comment about her butt. So why are you mad? And,
Yeah.
like, what does it matter? Like, her ass is literally fat. Like, you cannot ignore that. Like,
So, like, if you're so,
because hold on, I'm
if
sorry,
you're
I
not
didn't mean to cut
okay
you
with
off.
it,
I didn't mean to cut you off. But like, if somebody's ass was so nice and fat, and I asked Travis like, "Oh my god, did you see your ass?" and he said no, I'm like, "You're a motherfucking liar. You're a fucking lying." Just, you know what I'm
so
saying?
no, so
I'd
that's my
rather
thing though.
him
Like,
be like, "Yeah, her fucking ass is like huge," and I'd be like, "I know, right? Goddamn."
yeah, so that's the thing. There's people that are comfortable with that, and there's people that aren't comfortable with that. But she shouldn't have faked that she was comfortable with him doing that. If she was gonna get mad about it, she should have been mad about it from the jump.
Yeah. So that
And like
that
for me, like I don't give a fuck how awkward it makes it for everybody else. If I'm fucking pissed, I'm gonna be pissed.
yeah.
If I'm gonna fight with Lisa, I'm gonna fight with Lisa in front of everybody. It doesn't really fucking matter. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
so if it's a situation where like she should have been or like if she was uncomfortable, she should have been like, "Why are you looking at her ass, bitch?"
Yeah.
And then just fucking start it from there, instead of being like, "Damn girl,
Yeah.
that shit's juicy," and then like that made me uncomfy right at the fuck. Like,
Yeah, it's so, yeah, it made her uncomfy. I was like, what the fuck? And then during that same fight, because she was so pissed, this is what I don't like between that was like, she was like upset, and I understand when your emotions get the best of you, and you're a little bit more like passionate with what you're talking about. And he was like trying to say something, and she was like, no, take it. You have to take this. And I'm like, you want him to take your verbal abuse? So when he's upset,
you did that in the first fight.
I hope that he says like,
He
because if
goes,
I was a
"Take
dude,
it."
yeah, if I was a dude, I'd be like, take it. You want me to take your shit, so here, I'm pissed off about something, now fucking take it. Oh my god, yeah, that literally irked me. And then like the other guy, AD's guy, is like so scared that he's gonna cheat on her. Like, do you know about this? Okay, so
Is this a dude that kept saying suave? And I'm like, man, the word is suave, bro.
all right, the guy, because he was talking about his dad, the "what you look like" man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so so yeah, he was like, he is like terrified that he will cheat on her. He's like, oh my god, like, my dad cheated on my mom, and my boys cheat on their girl, and I don't know any man that hasn't cheated like on their girl, and I'm so like, I don't want to do that, like, I don't want to, like, then don't do it.
Yeah. That's like, you know what? I got a family member that committed suicide, and like, I just don't want to kill myself. So you don't buy a gun. Like, don't.
That's probably a bad example.
Yeah, that was a bad example, but like,
Yeah.
the whole time Lisa's watching it, I saw I'm like half asleep on the couch while she's watching it. Like I'm watching, but then I'm like laying down,
Yeah.
and then I'm just hearing things.
Yeah.
Because this was like last week when I was fucking dying,
Yeah. I love it.
and I'm randomly just like, these people are so fucking dumb, like angry. Like I have no energy, and then I sit up like a fucking psychopath just to say how fucking dumb these people are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only tell Travis like the juicy parts, and then that's when he'll like want to watch that little bit of it, but he won't watch the actual show, of course, which is fine.
Yeah.
I don't care. But like, yeah, this season is definitely interesting for sure. But
Yeah, for that show, same thing as Travis. Like I'll watch little parts to get little bits of it to see things that would be mildly entertaining, but I feel like it made me more sick.
Yeah. So like when I watched this show, I watched the first like 2 episodes. Then when I get a vibe of like who is like gonna pick who, or if like there's like a love triangle somewhere, I just skip. And then I skip to all of the reveals because I just want to see the reactions. Because like before the reveal, they talk about like their time in the pod and how much they like each other and blah blah blah, and like all this bullshit that they just fluff in there, right? I just want to watch the reveal. Then I skip to the honeymoon. And then even some of the stuff in the honeymoon I skip depending on like what couples I want to see. And then and then I watch like, and I definitely watch when they're like back at home.
Mm-hmm.
That's when the real shit starts to like hit the fan. And then but I skip a lot of it. I just want to watch the fucking drama.
Back when they're at home and dudes are like, I just really don't want to cheat on you. Now that I'm back at home with my boys and my dad.
Oh man, yeah. But
That's weird.
This one was a really good season. But knowing me, I feel like I would feel like I could fall in love with somebody without seeing them.
I don't think I could.
I could. That's because, like, I'm stupid.
So,
I really hope.
Looks are a big thing.
You know, yes and no. Like, truthfully, for me, like, yes and no. But side note, I really hope that they have a queer edition after this. This would be fucking amazing. They need a Love is Blind, like, LGBT, like, version. Anyways, so.
For the drama?
No, for the. Dude, when they love hard. Did you watch The Ultimatum?
No.
When they had The Ultimatum, and it was like, I think it was like they were like all lesbians, yeah. Man, I don't
watch reality TV.
They love hard. Like, their emotions and their romance is like way better to watch. Okay, anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, looks. So, cause like I wouldn't care, only because like obviously if I have like a connection with you, like, I don't know. That's coming from somebody that will like literally like date like a nerdy person to like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll go from like nerd to like Channing Tatum. Like, I have no like I have no like huh?
Like, are you talking about type? You have no type?
Yeah, like, it's just.
Or you're saying you just have no self-respect.
That's what I had a feeling you were going for.
You're dating gutter trash.
I'm not gonna date somebody butt ass fucking ugly. That's for sure. Right?
Oh,
like, you
so
need to
looks
have.
are important.
You need to have like all your teeth. You need to have like, you know, like just like the basics. Have the basics.
So like that's my thing though, right? Like everybody's idea of the basics is different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
right?
I don't know. I describe Travis like a jock, but inside he's a nerd. He truly is like a nerd.
Yeah.
He's like Channing. Oh no, he's not like Channing Tatum, but like, you know, like he's like Channing jock.
Like, if we want to go back 20 years, he was like Ryan Reynolds.
Yes. Yeah. Meshed.
Bro, it kills me. Like, when
Jonah
I saw
Hill.
that picture, I was like, bro, you're like
Ryan
a doppelganger. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, it was Ryan,
you're Ryan
Reynolds,
and now you're fucking
Dana White.
What the
Yeah, he fucking morphed into Dana White.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So, you know, it's so funny you were talking about like, oh, like, has anyone ever mistaken you for a celebrity? Travis always gets Dana White.
Yep, I was there. They did it at sushi. Dude actually thought it was him, and I was like,
and then took a picture with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm over here like,
Yeah,
fuck
you're
is
like,
going
I'm
on?
just this fucking guy from O-Town. Nobody remembers anymore. Oh man.
God damn.
What days?
Yeah. I
Well, moral of the
think we're at like
story.
40 minutes.
Yeah, we can wrap. But
Eh?
I was just gonna say, moral of the
Oh,
story
yeah,
is
yeah.
that I could do it.
I don't think I could. Just being honest. Like, obviously, like, situationally, people would think you'd say, like, oh, yeah, looks aren't that important. I think I could do it. But, like, I
Mhm.
don't think I could do it. It's like, what was that show? I can't think of the name of the show. But it was on, like, Dateline NBC. And they have, like, people getting bullied. And then you, like, they're like filming everybody in a restaurant as like the waiter's getting yelled at and they want to
Oh
see
yeah,
if
yeah,
somebody
yeah.
says anything.
Yes, yeah.
We're watching that shit and my mom is always like, I would say something. I'm like, no, you fucking wouldn't.
I would.
My mom always like, so me, my mom, and my brother are watching this and my mom's like, I would say every time she's like, I would say something. And my brother was like, Mom, we've been in situations like that where you didn't say anything.
Oh no. Yeah. Knowing my dumbass, I would say something.
I so like I would say something, but I wouldn't like say it directly. It'd be like indirect, like, yo, this guy's fucking crazy. Like, look at this motherfucker.
I know
Try to
what
get
you mean.
everyone's attention to like look at the guy, and then everyone starts like just
Looking
piling on the
over.
dude. Yeah, yeah, I would do something like that. I wouldn't be like, yo, stop yelling at that kid.
Oh no. Yeah. Like Travis, he tells me to calm down because I'm a little too confrontational.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I
yeah.
mean, you saved my kid from a homeless guy. You were ready to fucking stab that dude, which is weird, right? So, I didn't know that he was behind us like that. But Lisa was like, it's weird that you didn't notice because every time we go to a restaurant, you're like, I gotta face the door so I know who's coming in the door.
And you don't see
When we're,
someone
yeah,
next to
didn't
you.
see the fucking creepy homeless dude sneak up and start fucking trying to grind on my son.
Yeah.
But like
Oh,
every
man.
other time, I'm fucking Mr. fucking vigilant, fucking eyes wide
Yeah.
open, head on a swivel.
Oh, dude, yeah. I don't know what it is, but I just can't. Okay, quick story time. So I went to like the storage. I don't like going to the storage by myself, but I had to. It was like in the morning or like afternoon, right? Anyway, so like I go to the storage and I'm like taking this stuff out of out of my trunk, and then there's like a guy like he's like standing like by the side of like the storage place, and I look up and he's looking right at me, just like staring at me. And at first I didn't say anything or whatever. I was like, oh, like, cause he's like on the phone, like he has like his AirPods
Bro,
in
he's
or
on the
whatever.
phone saying, I'm about to fucking kidnap this girl.
So
This bitch doesn't even know I'm staring at her.
So then, like, I keep putting stuff, like, on, like, the little cart thingy, and I look up again, because I have to be aware of my surroundings, and he's still staring at me. So I'm looking at him at this point, because I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, like, weird, right?
Yeah.
Like, make eye contact with him, and I'm like, are you good? And he was like, no, he was kind of like, I think he was, like, zoning out. He was, like, zoning out, and then, because you know when someone's like, they come back and they're like, oh shit, you know? So I was
Yeah.
like, yo, you good? And then he said nothing, and that's when I was like, are you good? I'm like looking at him like, what's, like, what's up? And then that's when he was like, oh my god. He was like, no, I'm sorry. Like, so I could tell he was truly like zoning out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So you're saying he almost got stabbed because
yeah,
he was fucking daydreaming.
yeah, yeah, but yeah. So,
This
but
dude's over here like, man, I haven't had McNuggets in a really long time.
and then this bitch is just in
And
his
you're
face.
fucking walking over there with a fucking shank. You good, bro? He's like, God damn.
Yeah.
I thought it was in McDonald's. I'm sorry.
Yo, I don't know. I
No,
don't
but
know what.
so like to be fair though, women have to be super vigilant.
Oh yes.
It's the world we
Yes,
live
we
in,
do.
right?
Uh-huh.
Let's be real. Um, and like I got offended about this a couple of times, like when I was like leaving New York, walking into the parking garage,
Yeah.
and like there'd be like a female employee from like another department like 15 feet ahead of me.
Yep.
And then I just could like kind of notice they're going like this constantly, and I'm like, I
You
ain't
have
fucking
to.
doing nothing. But like in like at the like in my immediate reaction was like, what are you fucking looking back for? I ain't doing shit. But then like
Mm-hmm.
once I got to my car, which was like 2 minutes later, I was like, oh, she thought I was gonna fucking attack her because there's fucking shit bags all over the fucking planet.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes. So very few times in my life, which I would like to teach my boys, is this has only happened a handful of times, is that when I've gone into an elevator, or no, if I'm in an elevator already, right? And like it stops at a floor, very few times that when the doors open and there's a gentleman, that they have asked me if it was okay. They're like, oh, like, is it okay if I join you? And I'll say yes. But yeah, most of the time, like, some men like don't understand that, like, when you're alone with like multiple kids and you're in an
yeah,
elevator, like, it's like a very like everyday situation, but it can be like stressful for us.
yeah, 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 for
Yeah.
sure.
So like the very few times that somebody has asked, like I've definitely like appreciated that. So yeah, I've
So
told
do you
Travis that,
appreciate
and
it, but do you let your guard down?
no,
That's key.
but it's truly appreciated because I have
Yeah,
the
yeah,
option to say no,
yeah, yeah,
right? So if I say yes, and I still don't put my guard down,
yeah.
um, but yeah,
I mean, that's the thing. It's just a matter of like
judgment on the person.
men don't have to think about that shit.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
At least like straight men. Gay men have to be worried that they're gonna get fucking beat and fucking
Mm-hmm.
tied up to the bumper of a car and fucking drug and shit.
God damn.
Actually, I can't even say like straight men. Like I'm sure black dudes gotta worry about stuff and white dudes in certain places gotta worry about stuff. I think it's just like areas,
Mm-hmm.
situations, but it's few and far between for men where
But
like women have to worry about everyday life. You know what I mean?
yeah, but men also have like you also have to be aware that like somebody can like
Oh yeah.
you can get jumped and robbed.
Yeah.
You're more, I feel like, not more likely, but like you have like as men like they I think the fear is more like you're going to get jumped by multiple people versus just like one,
Yeah.
right? So there's also like that concern, and also like when you're with your family, first one that's going to be taken out is the man.
Yeah.
So like yeah.
Oh, actually, this I was gonna ask you this on the last podcast. You ever been in a fight,
Yeah.
like a real fight, fist fight?
Yes. And then it leads me, I know it's like the stupidest thing, but then it leads me to the very last fight I wanted to fight, but I knew I was not going to graduate if I did. And that one I think was the one that taught me to like
Not fight.
yeah. uh, yeah.
Oh man. So we have a dude that works in the department that's never been in a fight, right? And he's always like, I want to get into a fist fight, and I'm like, anybody that's been in a fight will tell you they don't want to get into a fight. You know what I mean? Like every person that's been in a fight knows that they don't want to get into a fist fight. They'll get into a fist fight if they have to. They
Yeah,
don't really
we
want to get
don't want
punched
to
in the face. You
yeah,
know what I mean?
no, but or get my fucking hair pulled because that's the first thing,
Yeah.
and yeah,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
shit sucks.
But
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Well, maybe it looks like you need to fight somebody.
I'll fight him.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
let's do it.
I'm ready.
Let's pound Mountain Dews and and fight them.
Oh shit.
Okay, we'll
Yeah.
wrap.
Okay.
That was a good one, but if you're still hanging out with us, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I finally got a TikTok all together. Finally, somebody here started following us.
I've been following the whole time. What are you talking about? The
Yeah.
whole last hour I've been following.
So yeah, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you again next time.
My salute.